If you've got a strong sense of ethics, have the ability to think logically and analytically, and are able to communicate your thoughts in a persuasive way, you might want to consider the appeal of a career as a lawyer. Lawyers perform a wide range of duties to help their clients understand and uphold their legal rights, while at the same time following strict ethical obligations. To get the facts about the legal profession, we spoke with a lawyer in Alberta.
Hi, my name is Corin Lightning Earl, and I am a lawyer. A lawyer is someone that helps people understand their rights under the law and advises them of their rights and obligations. A typical day for a lawyer can vary depending on the type of law you practice. For myself, I start off with answering and checking any of my emails from the day before, checking if I have any court appearances that day or any meeting with clients, also swearing documents and prepping your client for court. Depending on the type of file that you're taking on, your hours can begin from 6 a.m. in the morning to 8 a.m. in the morning. Some people can be done about 5 o'clock, but a lot of time if you're putting in a lot of effort on a file and you have a deadline coming, you can be at the office till 10 o'clock. If a lawyer worked in a big firm, their day would involve meeting with other lawyers in their firm, going over briefs, or meeting with their supervising lawyer, or if they're articling a student, meeting with their student, or meeting with clients in a boardroom setting. A lot of your time spent is drafting because you're drafting up advice for your clients, whether you're drafting up a memo for them, whether you're drafting up their statements, whether you're drafting up the claims. There is a lot of paperwork involved. When I was finishing high school, I never actually wanted to be a lawyer. I just wanted to make an impact on the world and make successful change. But as I went through my education, I realized that the only way for myself to make actual impactful change was to become a lawyer.
What are those things that we asked you to last time you came in?
Generally, if you do a lot of court work, there is a lot of interviewing of witnesses, which is either done in the courtroom, but sometimes you prep them beforehand. In order to be a lawyer, you have to have a lot of other types of skills. So organizational skills, being able to think on your feet, being able to adapt, being able to communicate with your clients.
To a few other cases.
Practice law in Alberta, typically you're required an undergraduate degree, which is 4 years. And then you apply to law school, and you apply to write to LSAT, which is a test you need to get into law school. And then you have 3 years of law school, and then after completion of law school, you have 1 year of articling, and then after successful completion of articling, you are then called to the bar. Being called to the bar means you are then allowed to practice law in Alberta.
You have to submit the appeal.
One of the things you learn on the job is being able to work with clients every day, being able to listen to them and understand them. So working with clients and developing that communication skills is something you definitely learn on the job. As a lawyer, there are lots of different advancement opportunities once you get called to the bar. You can continue to move your way up into the firm to becoming a partner with the firm, or you can work in the government, or you can also work in the private sector, such as working with engineering companies or construction companies or in-house legal counsel for lots of different other types of organizations or businesses. What I like most about being a lawyer is being able to see the change in people's lives that I've been able to make and the change in society that I've been able to make. Some of the challenges of being a lawyer is finding that work-life balance, so being able to ensure that I'm able to find time for myself and for my family.
Hi.
As a First Nations lawyer, it's really important for me to be able to give back. It's really nice for my clients to be able to walk into my office and see a familiar face and feel at ease. And I can relate with my clients a lot better because I'm from their community. I know their struggles, I know their history. If you're interested in becoming a lawyer, one of the best ways to discover that more is to be able to go shadow a lawyer for a day, follow it around and see if this is something that interests you. Next in my career, I'm looking on finishing my Master's of Law and then advancing my firm in mediation. For me, it's important that we inspire more people to become Indigenous lawyers. The more that we have, the more that we're able to access justice, the more that we will advance the rights for Indigenous people in Canada.
Becoming a lawyer requires hard work, dedication, and the ability to work under pressure. The candidate for this position must be able to think quickly and advance their clients' interests while following a strict ethical code of conduct. Discover more about this occupation, such as educational requirements and salary ranges, in the occupational profile on the ALICE website, and learn about related occupations like arbitrator or mediator. Make the most of your future. Go to alice.alberta.ca.